Hey, this is Vanner, and you're listening to Finding Frequency. What can I complain about today? The heat, busy work, whatever. I'm not going to complain today. I'm just going to say I'm grateful. I'm grateful for friends. I'm grateful for family. I'm grateful for Francie and Marta. Even though Francie is still a little bit sick, he's fine during the day, but then at night he just keeps on coughing. And yeah, we're concerned. We have all the medical stuff that we need to do, but it puts a bit of strain on Marta and I, especially on the sleep side of things. But we've been there before, 4 years ago when sleep deprivation kicked in. But yeah, it's been a tough couple of nights with a lot of coughing. I think it's when he lies down and his lungs are kind of in a different position, then things just go completely crazy, and it's also bad for him, shame. And he's not getting a lot of sleep either. So there's a whole bunch of grumpy people floating around my house at the moment. But that being said, what am I grateful for this week? Two things that just popped to mind, and I actually just finished the call now with my friend Jeff Parks from Canada, just talking to him, and we probably spoke now for 2 hours. He shared a presentation he did recently, and I'm going to be publishing that on YouTube soon, around failure and what you do with failure, and like not wallowing in regret, but then really taking the learnings out of it. And for some of us, it sounds obvious, but it's a really tough topic to explore. And I think he's beautifully put it out into different kind of things to consider and explore. So I'm going to publish that soon. And I'm really excited about it. Then also I managed to catch up with my friend Terry, who's been out of country for a little bit, and we haven't had a chance to really connect. And so she's back. I had a quick catch up with her and a bit of business advice, which is always appreciated because when it comes to consulting, she's been around the block. It was a good conversation. So I had a few really cool conversations. Also, last night's live stream with a good friend, Herman Leon from Spain, who's running his own company that focuses on teaching computers how to see things and to interpret that, and using artificial intelligence. I know it sounds like a big promo from my side. It's not. It's just how, even though it's been a tough week work-wise, the week has been filled with inspiring conversations, and I think that is one of the things that just keeps me going. It's just connecting with people that inspire, and that is the extraordinary. It's just reaching out to those folks, and I think the responsibility I have and maybe you have is to be interested in their lives and interested in what they have to offer. That is sometimes tough because I know I'm sometimes guilty of it. So you want to talk about yourself. You want to share your own thoughts, your own kind of, things that you're struggling with, because even now with the pandemic, we're all kind of a little bit isolated. So, something to think about. But then on the long term, it's also important that these friends that you circle around you, then at some stage turn around and say, Savannah, how are you doing? Or Marta, how are you doing? So, and I'm happy to say, and that's the extraordinary, is that the friends I've mentioned here and some of them who I have not mentioned here tend to do that. Always turn around and say, how are you doing, Werner? And I'm super grateful for that. So that is it. Ending a week on a high note and super tired, want to relax. And it looks like I'm going to be alone this weekend. Marta and Francie is going to go do sailing with Granddad. Gives me a time to sit at home and do a few things around here and just reflect on life and prepare for next week's craziness. So, hey, I hope you have something cool planned for the weekend. Thanks for listening.